Why is Giles Thomas getting backlash over the incident with Martin Fitzwater that took place in Prague recently? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Surprisingly, Giles Thomas is getting some backlash over what happened in Prague with him and Martin Fitzwater. And there's actually some people in the industry. I'm not going to mention names. If you're watching social media, I'm sure you're going to hear it. But I'm really surprised at this. First off, let me say this. Martin was 100% wrong on this. He was out of line. I do think, at the very least, the Manions should be speaking to him and saying, listen, this is not acceptable behavior. You represent our brand and we won't tolerate this. Something like this occurs again, appropriate measures will be taken. Okay, why are people giving Giles shit about this? I'm hearing somebody saying that, well, for someone who doesn't want to make a big thing about it, they're doing an awful lot of talking on social media about this. This happened weeks ago. Giles didn't talk about it until just very recently. Some video got out there and it showed what happened. Now, as far as Giles talking up a storm, has no problem talking about it. Well, you know what? He's out there on social media. He's on podcast. And if the question comes up and he chooses not to discuss it, it makes it look like he's trying to hide something. So the question is brought up. He's posed the question. He answers. He responds. He gives his side of what happened. He's not out there running to all these different social media outlets and screaming, let me tell my story. He's being posed questions and he's just responding. He did not mention anything about this until some video footage of it was released. I hear some people saying that Giles is being overly sensitive. Well, me personally, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't let it bother me much at all. I would say to myself, well, this guy's an asshole. And he just showed it in public. He showed it in front of a lot of people what an asshole he is and just move on from there. Not Giles. We're all individuals. We all react, respond, take things a little differently. Giles might be a little more, I don't want to say emotional. I don't want to make it sound like there's something wrong with it. He might be a little emotional. After all, he hasn't been bad mouthing Martin. The incident blew up because of some comments he made last year that he thought Chris Bumstead should have beaten Martin at Prague. But he also said in 2024 at the Olympia, he thought Martin should have beaten Derek. And at the 2025 Olympia, he thought Martin should have beaten Samson. So he's talking nice about him. So he's kind of like, why is this guy treating me like this? I've said these nice things about him, complimented him. And like I said, we're all individuals. we all respond to things a little differently. And then another thing that bothers me a little, uh, people are giving shit about him bringing up his health issues and how it's affecting him. Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is, he had a very serious situation. He had a major heart attack. I forget what year it was. He was on the stage. Uh, I, I, I don't know. I don't remember whether he was emceeing or whatever it was. Maybe he was one of the people handing out an award. But he had a major, a massive heart attack on stage. I believe it was a triple bypass. Uh, you know what? If you are getting upset about certain things, we don't know the extent of his health right now. He looks all fine and dandy, but we don't know what's really going on. Why are you saying shit about that? At the end of the day, by you going at Giles over this, it's like you're condoning Martin's actions when he was wrong. Any way you look at it, he was wrong. I feel a little bad for Giles because, as far as I see, he seemed like a very nice person. Uh, I don't think some of the things that were hurled in his direction were really called for. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond.
Thank you for watching. Muscle Central like, share, and subscribe.